Mylifuls, thanks so much for coming back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing wonderful. So today I want to share with you our entryway refresh, and I loved how it came out. And I started off of things that I already had, shot my own home, and added a few pieces here and some paint, and it really came together. So let me get started and share with you guys this. Okay, y'all, so this is probably my third time recording this, so bear with me. I was trying to make it a little bit shorter than what I originally had. But my inspiration, I would say, I did some spring cleaning of the entryway, and I was like, no, it needs something else. I didn't know what. And so I added a little bit of paint, but my inspiration was this picture from Hobby Lobby that says you'll be blessed when you come in and blessed when you go out. I think this was my inspiration, y'all, because I knew I wasn't moving it. And the rustic wood with the black with the cream. So I absolutely love this. And this is from Hobby Lobby. They probably still should have it. And then I decided to paint my door all of a sudden. I was like, and it looks so much better. I'll see if I can find what it looked like before when I cleaned the entryway. And it was so cluttered in here because they love to drop their stuff off. But I wanted to still warm up the space. So I added some paint. This is the color Retreat, and I actually used the color sample from Lowe's. They actually suggested it. I always get my paints from Sherwin-Williams, but when I realized Lowe's had Sherwin-Williams, I started getting them from there because they are slightly cheaper. And but I have heard that the color samples are quite not like the quart or the gallon size. So if you guys know, really know, let me know, because that's what I was told at Sherwin-Williams years ago. But I have used colored samples to paint big projects or little small projects, medium projects like the door, a wall, accent wall or something like that, or touch-ups. Okay, y'all, so then a couple weeks ago I did get this welcome home sign. I can pan over it so you can read it. And they still should have this. I can't remember, it was like $14. I don't remember, but I think their stuff in this decor scheme is like 50% off now. And then I worked off of, I love the beading here. And so I also wanted to add a pop of something different to the space. So I added a light switch. This came from Lowe's as well. And I got the matching outlet cover over here, but I have to move it, and I was just tired today, so I didn't even move it. But I do have the matching, and you can't even see it right now. So I also washed my baseboards, and I also painted my trim. I got some trim paint, and my boys, they wear and tear my door. So I had to sand it here a little bit. I do use magic eraser or wipes to wipe stuff down, but y'all know with kids, they will destroy something, demolish something over time. So I have to go through with the trim paint as well and get my banisters in other places. And I also touched this area up here. I have another one that's over here as well. I'll show you guys. And they throw stuff on it. I do it too. Jason puts his keys up there. I do too. Whatever we have, sometimes we come in here with a drink, we'll put it up there. We don't leave it up there, but it just needed to be refreshing, and a magic eraser wasn't doing it. So over here I have this Better Homes and Gardens cubicle storage unit. And I had this for several years. The boys, before my hallway, if you guys watch or familiar with the channel, remember my hallway was a craft area, and then also my hallway, it's like a landing space. Sometimes, a lot of times it collects stuff. And right now it has my coupon stockpile, and sometimes it has a coupon stockpile and stuff. So at one time my boys used it kind of like as a entertainment area. So they were sharing an Xbox, my older boys, and we monitored what they were playing too. So they had a big TV on this. I shifted to our room, and then Jason shifted to his studio room, and then he said he really didn't have space for it. And Mama actually asked for it, and I was like, nah, Mama, you can have it because I don't have a place for it. So I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I can put this downstairs. It can get the clutter off of the end of the counter, which is still stuff on the counter, y'all. Clutter off the end of the counter, and then also it will, Jason can put his stuff in here. We can put our umbrellas in here. And then it can be a landing spot when we come in. We can put our keys. And then it will save me money because I already have it. Because I was looking at little circle tables, little entryway tables at Marshall's, at Lowe's, and different places. So I already have the cubicles. They are Better Homes and Gardens as well. And then I got these labels. And I need to probably go back and spray paint it one more time. And I've spray painted them black. So they come in silver, and I'll put the links to everything down below. But that came, it was a pack of 6, and they came from Amazon. They come silver, but I spray painted them black. So up here, y'all, I recorded this earlier, and I'll see if I have a picture. But I broke it trying to show you guys at the bottom where I got it from. But I just have some little decor here. This came from, I actually have 2 of these. So one came from Marshall's and one came from Burlington Coat Factory. So if you're looking for something like this for your kitchen or whatever, I just felt like it needed something else. So I added this because before, I think when I posted on Instagram, it wasn't on this. I got this Welcome to Our Home, this little decor piece from Michael's recently. And then I got this snake plant from, I hate that name, y'all. Snake plant with this black. I love this black here from Marshall's. I had to pause, y'all, because I forgot. And this actually came from Target, if I'm not mistaken. And I have to figure out where I got my little flameless candle from because I just broke it trying to pick it up. Okay, then I got this little bin from Target a while ago. So you can just find you a little bin to drop our keys in. And then I got to show you inside the bin. So I did print these really quickly. I'm going to go back and reprint these again. But this is Jason's bin, seasonal, like for umbrellas, mittens, stuff like that. And then on the go. So if we're running out the house, on the end of the counter, I had stuff like sanitizer, wipes off in the junk drawer, which I need to go and redo again. Mask. We also have some face shields back here. We don't really use them. I got them off Amazon, but I'm going to hold on to them a little bit longer, and then I may take them to the Goodwill. And then we have masks over here. So JJ loves to use the cloth mask. I do too. The black ones, and he still wears his to work and to school. And then we have tons of cloth ones and some sunblock. And this little thing, if you can see it or wondering, this is a mask holder. So I put this in my pocketbook. I refill it. And that came from Target. So guys, I have been watching The Home Edit on Netflix. And at first, I didn't even know who the ladies were. But I absolutely love their organization style. And they're funny. And I just like watching them. And so I was in Walmart one day. Of course, I may have seen them on Instagram, but didn't realize it. And then everybody was talking about their bins. So I saw them on the bins at Walmart, and then I saw they had a magazine, and I was like, how much is that magazine? Because I think I want it. It was $14. I'm still going to get it, but at the time I was like, oh, I don't know. And I was like, and I saw on the magazine that said, as seen on Netflix. So I said, I'm going to go home and I'm going to look them up. And then I looked them up, and then I just fell in love. I watched season 2. And from what I've learned from watching, one of the many things I've learned is that inside of containers, they will use another container. But I want to use the containers that I already had. So I had these crates, and they do this so that things won't roll around and stuff. And then I also already had these masks in the containers. in this basket container here. And I don't remember where I got it from, y'all. Probably Dollar General. I don't remember. But anyway, that keeps everything from rolling around. Because at first, y'all, I just put everything in here. And I was like, no, Hope, use a container inside the container. Okay, so over here is Jason's container. I'm sorry, Jason's bin. And then I probably will get maybe another container for him to put like his pens and stuff. But I see he did put some work stuff in here. He has his flashlights. He has his earbuds. He has to wear face shields. I don't see none in here right now on the side of his glasses. He has some chapstick in here. And he wears these little things to hold his glasses on at work. So whatever he wants to put in here, his belt, his suspenders. He has his some work gloves over there. And they can get more things, like if they lose it or something. Earbuds, earplugs, eye shields, stuff like that all the time. So he has like abundance of those things, and I end up throwing them away sometimes because he got so many of them. So he has his own little bin so he won't, you know, clutter up my space up here or my counter or whatever. I left this one over here blank for right now. They can put their book bag in here, but the boys really don't leave their book bag at the front door. Sometimes they do, but usually when it's a long break, like spring break, I tell them, go and take that to your room. Don't leave that down here. So over here is seasonal, and I probably put mittens and stuff like that over here, and hats when they're going out the door. But right now I have umbrellas, and I put it in this crate. And then I have some sunglasses. This was a little dish that I had upstairs. And I'll find Josiah's sunglasses are in the car. And if Jason has some extra ones, I can put that in there once I find his. Because I know he has more than just one pair. So that's it in our little cubicle section. Okay, guys. So moving over here, I got this bench coat rack thing from Walmart a couple of years ago, and I didn't want to paint it as well, so I guess this was an inspiration too. I wanted to work around this. I have a lot of light furniture, so I didn't want everything in my house to be light, so I left it like this. And then these bins down here, I had them already upstairs, so I decluttered my coupon stockpile in my linen closet. I decluttered that and got rid of some towels, y'all. I'm embarrassed to say how long we had those towels, but I'll show you guys that too. And I had some gray bins down here. I'm gonna get rid of those. So I already had these, and I had to organize their school supplies. Once I organized their school supplies, I knew what they have, so I won't have to go back, and I'll show you guys all of that. But the burlap bins were upstairs, and I was like, I can bring this downstairs and it will match the whole theme aesthetic down here. And I'll just take some other bins that I have and they had like notebook paper and composition books and stuff, and I'll show you guys. So this is what their shoes look like. So size 12 shoes will fit in here. I probably need to make my camera a little bit lighter. 12s, and what does Jason wear? 14. They will fit in here. So I also picked up these pillows, and I wanted to warm up the space. So I don't know if I'm gonna leave this one here. I already had this one. This is just a slip cover, and I got that off of Amazon, and it's a little flat. I just wanted to put it there because I love the buffalo check black and white plaid. But I probably will end up moving that. But this pillow here is a really nice pillow. It came from Michael's, and I just got this one. So it was like $19, 50% off. So they still should have this pillow here. Okay, then I got a basket. So I should maybe have some footage. And I had another basket that I got from Target, and I think they still have that basket as well. It's an 18 by 18, so it's a big basket. And I got it to put extra shoes in. I got it to put their balls when they come from outside. So this basket is not quite as big as the other one, but it is large enough to put, you know, a ball. So they go outside and play soccer, they'll play basketball at the goal, they'll play football, whatever. And I know they can't have more than one ball, no more than maybe one other small ball in here at a time, but mainly it's for shoes. And so I know sometimes when they're going outside, if I take Josiah outside, I know it's a pain to go all the way in the garage, and we do have a certain designated area where sports stuff is. And so anyway, I just made this space for them. Okay, so up here, I pulled out my magnolia wreath that was stored in the garage. It just needed some type of warmth up here, something a little bit to break up, you know, the hardness of this bench. And then I added a little ribbon into that. And then up here, I have these decorative hanging ceramic holders. And I had these in my laundry room, and they were a bright green, red, and orange, and I spray painted them black. So I had these for many years. They were from not Better Homes and Garden, Home Interiors and Gifts. So if you're familiar with them, when they used to have the catalogs and the direct selling in your home and they sold things, I still have pieces of those, and it'll probably be hard for me to part from them, but I spray painted them, I held on to them for something. And then I added these eucalyptus from Walmart, and this twigs, and I don't know what you call that, burlap stuff. Not burlap, but like that twine, kind of, I guess it's craft paper. It's just crumpled. And I added that into there, and that's one whole bushel if you see that at your Walmart. So I was thinking about getting two, but I made one package work. The magnolia wreath, I believe, is from Walmart, if I'm not mistaken, a while ago. Lastly, over here, I love how this came out, but I do know that this is temporary. I used what I had. I used the mirror. I want to have a mirror where they can look at themselves, brush their hair, or look at their face before they run out, even though the bathroom is like right here. But they can run out. And I had it here before, but I moved it up. I didn't want to spray paint it. I want to leave it as the finish that it was. This is Home Interiors and Gifts too. I had it for many years, and I had it paired with another little half table, and I spray painted it. It used to be burgundy, but I did get rid of it. I had so many memories with that little table for Home Interiors and Gifts. And but I took it to the Goodwill, y'all. I paired it with this sign, and I didn't know what or where I was going to put it, bathroom or somewhere. It came from Dollar General. I thought it looked perfect here. And then the shelf is actually a command shelf. So this is probably going to be temporary too. The company command, like command strips. I didn't even know they even had that. They also have it in white, and they had so many other hooks and stuff. And I was like, I have to come back and look at all of their different hooks for different things in the house for different projects. And it was around $19, y'all. So very easy to put up, and it's very sturdy. It doesn't hold no more than 6.5 or 5 pounds, y'all. So you can't put a lot on there. And then this little sign I got recently from Walmart. I just knew it needed something else. It's not very wide, so you can't put a whole lot on the shelf. But I knew it needed something else. I added some greenery that fell from my eucalyptus up there. And then I think this little sign is around $7. And then I wanted this greenery. I knew it would be perfect to match with everything else. The basket from Lowe's. And this is Better Homes and Gardens from Walmart for $14.97, I believe. So this will probably be temporary because I do want something, it looks good, but something more substantial for the scale of my, I guess, walls, or scale of my ceiling. And I know what I want from Kirkland's, like one of those rustic arch, not mirror, well, yeah, mirrors, one of those rustic arch mirrors. If I can find one, I'll put it up. But usually they run from like $200 to $100, maybe $75. It just depends. Maybe a more substantial shelf, and then also a more substantial, little better quality table. So this is the only thing that I just didn't see it in person, and I thought it would be a little different when I got it, because when I got the box I was like, this is kind of small. But I did see the box in the store, but I didn't see it open. And this is from Target, and you can get like 3, 4 shelf, maybe 5. For the price, I thought it was just going to be a little bit better, because I think it was $42 or $48. It might have been like 40 something. So I got this to put their shoes on. For some reason they tend to put their shoes in here, and I figure they would do that more so than pulling this out, because a lot of times they have their shoes like lined up, y'all. They all out here in the opening. So I thought this would, and we have to take them upstairs and start all over from scratch. So I thought this would work. So they have plenty of places to put their shoes, or if company come over and put their shoes. I had these little booties that I got off of during the Rona, from Amazon, but you need these anyway for when, you know, the tech man comes to your house and stuff like that. And yeah, I got those off Amazon. I had this basket already when I was decluttering upstairs in my room and stuff, and I'll share all that, y'all. And I brought that downstairs. So I wanted to start with the containers that I already have, and if I just simply do not have the container, then I'll go out and look for one that will work with the space. And then lastly, the rug. I looked for several weeks for a rug. This is a 5x7, and it has a little bit of green with the brown and the gray, so it turned out to work out really good. This came from Walmart as well, and I love after a rainy day, or from coming outside and it's cold, or just from leaving the whole world outside, y'all, and just coming inside, and this whole area feels serene. And I love having a big rug here instead of like a small rug, and it just warms up the space, and it just feels like home when you come inside with, especially with a rug, because this is our second rug, and the other one, or maybe third, I don't know, but they ward slam out. I haven't decided if I'm gonna put something right there at the door, but it works out with it being just like this, because we had it like this before. I did have a difficult time finding a washable rug for some reason. Before, the other rug was washable and I could just throw it in the wash. I think I actually had 2 was washable here before, but I remembered this morning that I need to put some Scotch Guard, vacuum this, put some Scotch Guard on it, and it's only spot clean. So that is it. I think I went over everything, y'all. I have my little wreath holder here, because sometimes my birds, they think that my wreath is their home, and we have had a bird to come in here, I think like twice, or it was on the door but it didn't come in or whatever. So sometimes I'll take it off the door and I'll hang it here, and it really doesn't have a home, so I thought I would just put it there for right now. But I love the way the space came out. It makes me feel peaceful when I come in here and it's all clean. It don't always stay clean because Jason's stuff was right here, and that's fine because it's home. And yesterday when I came in, I just felt so at peace when I came here. But then when I went to the rest of the house, I was like, oh, we got to get this together. We got to get this stuff out of here and declutter and really do the things that you envision your home to be. Because sometimes we can get caught up. I'm just talking to me personally. You have other assignments that you want to do. You feel like other things that you should do, or you get sidetracked with other things and you don't do those things. And we're homebodies. So my home is our home is very important. Oh yeah, I didn't say, I did get a wallflower the other day, and I put it there versus the other outlet that is on the other side of this cabinet, because I needed the cabinet to be flush so my stuff won't go flying or get knocked off. And that's my first one that I had the adjustable scent. Y'all know you can hit the side of the button. I know y'all had my wallflowers a long time, and I needed some new ones. They were on sale, and this is the Magnolia Coconut. So soon as someone comes in, I always want it, like soon as someone hits my door or I answer the door or I come in, I want it to smell nice when they come in. So y'all, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll share with you guys the other spaces in our home that I have refreshed, decluttered, and just made home. So thanks so much for watching. There's always hope. Bye-bye.